So, hello there, welcome to another live stream. So let me just prepare everything here, okay? Okay, so right now I'm doing a Stipple lighter just to showcase how we can shade it, okay? So this is like an image from Pinterest. You can check it out, and I pinned it the link so you can get it also. For that I'm using the Illumino Heart ink with Illumino tattoo cartridge, Illumino ballpoint pen cartridge for the darker areas, and a more generic cartridge for the lighter ones, since these the ink flow, they are not that great, but for really light areas they are perfect. So right now I'm just doing this just because a fellow viewer started doing stippling as well, and he came up with this design. He tried to shade this design, and now I'm going to do it as well, so he can like get along and see how to do it easily, you know, in a more easy way. So we are going to start here with the darker areas, as always. So inside here of the cap of the lighter, it will be a lot darker as well, of course. So we are going to just start pushing some dots. No need to be really careful because this is a darker area, so that's perfectly fine. We're just going to leave here a little lip where we are not going to shade anything at all. Just to create some contrast, honestly. So this design is not mine. I just picked up this specific design just because he also used this exact design, and now he can see how I'm dealing with the same design and can correct himself and apply some of these changes, let's say. If you want, if you are here, if you have like the tools for doing this, you can also get along. You'll have already the reference. I pin it in the comments, so can go a little bit higher. now we already have like a base, and now we can start to darken up a little bit more, okay? So this area should be way darker, the area here next to this border, because it's coming from inside, so it shouldn't have that much light. And we are going to lightly fade towards the edge here, that will have a little bit more light, okay? So right now I'm just going to lightly outline. Well, as you see here, I'm not properly outlining it. I'm not leaving like a really harsh line. Just doing like a line but with dots, okay? Let me just check here how is everything going. Okay. And here we are going also to do a little lip around the border. This way of shading is not that realistic, but it's a little bit more stylized. But that's perfectly fine as well. So here we are going to shade it, like trying to be a little light here, okay? Also around here, doing that same lip. Just making sure we have like a frame around. Now really lightly, that's how I'm doing right now, placing some dots. Down here we can go a little bit darker to start creating the fade towards this top area, okay? And this is like the easiest stuff because it's just like pick and flick, you know, as I'm doing right now. Like this. Because you already established like a base layer, so we just need to like pick and flick. Okay. Now continuing here. Doing a little bit more dots here, so this is not like all whites, you know, so it doesn't like have a huge negative space. And now we can also do like from top to bottom, not as much as this, but just a little bit. Starting always with a base tone, with a lighter tone, okay? And now we can start like cross-hatching as well. Using the same technique as before, like pick and flick. Okay, just to make the top part a little bit darker. And now we're going just to make a few dots right here, just to create some volume around the whole thing. Okay. Something like this, more or less. Okay. Now, you can go like down here. This should be also black to have like a dark contrast with everything else. That's also another stuff that's really important to be aware of, like having really high contrast between elements, because if we are using only like dots to establish volume, we need to be focused on contrast, okay? So right now, I was going to go there, but no, I can go here. Just doing some like outlines like I said, like these are not really outlines, are just like dotted lines. Okay, I don't want to have like really I don't want to have like really harsh lines on the design. Okay, and here we are going to also leave here a little lip. And try to shade it all black. Alright, and you are going to also fill these holes, not entirely, okay, just going to leave again a little lip, see? You can circle first and shade later. Hey there. No. Actually, this was a fellow viewer who started also stippling, and he did like this was, yes, it has, yeah. He did already like a Zippo lighter like this, like quite similar to this. And now I'm just going over the design so he can like understand more clearly on what he did, how he can like upgrade it, you know. Stipple is exactly what I do. Is this technique. Yeah. No, that's not in a different angle, but finally the rain finished and we get the sun back. I was sick of the rain was enough already. Well, rain is cool when you are at home, like just chilling, but not like this, like not for like a whole month, you know. And really heavy rain, that's not cool. No, here in Portugal, like the past weeks, I guess it was already like a month, like continuing raining, you know. There's like a lot of people with damages on their houses, like the highway collapsed, like the main highway here in Portugal, it collapsed due to the rain. So right now, just applying a really light stipple here. Can go a little bit further here on the edge. Can go a little bit darker, but towards here in the middle, just really light. Hey there, Animal Love Fest. Hello. Yeah, so as I said before, this was like this wasn't a request properly, because I'm finishing this and continuing with the asked requested piece that I started yesterday. It was this one. But first I'm just going to do that, and then I'll continue to this. I'm doing this just because like a fellow viewer started Stippling and went here to my Discord server, and he presented like almost like this specific Zippo lighter, and was having like a little bit of trouble, so I'm picking up the same reference or close enough reference to try to help him out, so he can see and get along with the drawing, you know. So right now here, just going over a few spaces because this is metallic, so we don't need to shade everything, just some high spots. Thank you. Well, by the way, Animal Office, Christina, I'm having here a little bit of trouble sending the drawing to you. I think I need to go to the post office, like in person, because I was trying to do that online, and it seems like there's like some kind of embargo between Portugal and the States. So it's been a little tricky to try to send things there. But from what I saw at least, it is possible to send like drawings or documents, but I'm not. I can't do that. I don't know why, like online, but I'll have to go like by myself in person to the post office to try to see if I can actually do it properly, because online it's giving me a lot of trouble here. I don't know why. So I'm sorry, but it could take a little while. I'm also having a lot of trouble with other stuff, because I have like some samples from cartridges sent by people in Australia. Yeah, I didn't knew either. I didn't knew either, but there's not a problem. I'll try to fix it. I'll try to go there by myself to see if I can properly do that. But as I was saying, like, I have like some cartridges from people back in Australia sent to me, and they are at customs, and I'm also having a lot of trouble to get it through, you know. There's stuff that are so annoying, just just darkening a little bit more here at the edge. Okay. Applying a little bit more, a couple of dots here and there. Also creating here a slight lip between the edge. I'm just changing here the cartridges just because one is way more saturated than the other, and since it's more saturated, it's a little bit easier to fill like these spaces. I'm sorry for my voice, but I'm sick. Not properly sick, I have like a cold. So my voice is completely ruined. Yeah. I'm good. And the voice, it's just really the voice that keeps on failing from time to time. And I'm cool. And I know the problem is that I know exactly where did I get this cold, you know. Just 2 days ago I went to a friend's house to dinner, and and we were like getting outside to smoke, and it was really chilly, and I just went there without a jacket or anything, and it was really cold, and I felt like I went there like 2 times, and I felt that, well, this won't be that good. And yeah, the day after I was starting to feel something, and yeah, today there's this. Let me just get here the proper reference. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, nothing much. And how are you doing? Well, I guess not. Not at least for now. Nice. Really? That's a really nice night plan. Well, definitely better than TikTok, at least. Hey there, Frosty. So actually this one is really for you. So I said like a bit ago, I was doing this, I started yesterday to do this one here, and I'll continue even today, but I felt like it could be good to do a proper like using almost the same reference as you did, and do it properly so you can see where you missed and you can adjust later. So you missed already like these first things here, but if you want, then the live will be like there on my channel, so you can rewatch what you need, okay? So and you see here, really? That's cool. Here we can add a little like tulips, like so we don't go all the way into the border. It's a little bit like a tighter space, but yeah, it's better because no, well, I'm being well, there's cool stuff also in TikTok, but 90% of it's pure garbage. Now just doing like a nice, Frosty. Right now I'm just going to do like we have here this column, but besides doing like a full blackout, just to give it a little bit more like a flare, just going for with a really slight gradient, starting here on black and towards here in the middle, just lifting a little bit more. Doing also these lips around the whole area here. Okay. And now here we can go really dark, because we need to have those really dark values as well. We need to have like lights, mediums and dark values. So don't be afraid to push in the blacks. also here. No, actually, yeah, you will be able, surely, Frosty. Christina. So, yeah, no, I'm not like pushing harder. The thing is, like, I have here two different cartridges. Okay, this one is a bit more saturated, so it's easier to pack full black. And this one is a little bit lighter, let's say. Like, it's not lighter, it's like just the flux, the ink flow, it's a little bit like, well, it's crappier. It's crappier. But it's very good for light tones, okay? And this one, it's not that great for the light tones because it's really like dark, you know? So I just like switch with them. However, before like arriving these ones, I was only doing stuff with just this, you know. So it's very possible to also do like full black with just this. The point here is, if you want to get like a really full black tone with this type of cartridges, it's not like pushing harder. You have just to go over multiple times, and ideally like cross hatching, like doing in a way, like turning it around, doing it on the other way, just to make it darker. That's just the difference, you know. But since I have here like cartridges that are definitely way darker, I just use them just to save some time, you know. Yeah, no problem, Frosty. Bye-bye. Go for it. Have a nice day. No problem at all. Yeah, and here like Frosty is starting to do this. Like he picked up like a knockoff like tattoo machine, you know, like some really like common cheap tattoo machine, and just started doing this. And since he's on Discord, he's in my Discord server, he's been like sharing the Angela, it's a tattoo machine with a ballpoint pen cartridge. If you want the if you want a link, well, I can put it here as well. Wait just a moment, please, and you can check that out. It's there, Angela. How would I do the realistic smoke? Well, in this case, this is not like realistic, you know, it's something around this is called like something around like the neo-traditional style. So none of this is properly like realistic, you know, not even like the shading. The shading is like semi-realistic, but not really. So in this case, for the reference I have here, okay. Yeah. It's more like on the graphic side. The reference I have is like this, okay. It's like this reference, so it will be like close to this, more or less. No problem, Angela. If I would to shade like if I would to shade this in a more realistic way, then I would have just to deal. It will be honestly easier to do than just this, you know, with dots, because you would just like to create some base layer overall, okay, and just like doing some dark, slightly darker areas to try to tell where the flow of the smoke would go, you know. This will have like a way darker tones than the realistic smoke has. But since I'm doing this, like picking up a reference that Frosty used, I'm just trying to replicate so he can get along and well, try to use it as a reference and try to copy, let's say. Here on the eye sockets we have like this area really black, and towards here the border here, it will become like lighter. And as I said, since I have like both cartridges, I just go for the lighter one. That's a little bit easier to build this tone difference. Yeah, it's the same thing as smoke, more or less. Also here on the other eye socket. Yeah, no, this is just shading, okay? Like this technique, it's purely shading, nothing more. Usually like if you see like a proper line, let's say, actually no, I'm using a DSLR to stream it. But yeah, on the beginning I used my phone. But at the beginning I was streaming like directly to YouTube, so well, didn't need properly like my DSLR. But right now, yeah, I'm using a DSLR to stream, because I already have like a fixed setup here, so it's just need to turn on the DSLR and that's perfect. but could also be done of course with a phone. Yeah. Yeah, if I was like just doing this for YouTube, well, not right now because as I said, I already have like my the setup all placed. But if I didn't, yeah, I just used my phone. That's why I told you guys, like, if you want to give it a try, feel free to do it. No, actually not. But like there's, like for instance, these ballpoint pen cartridges, they are cool because it's ballpoint, you know. So it's like the roller ball, like, you know. If you have like a gel pen, it will be really trickier to do this. And white, usually it's just in gel pens. It will be perfect to use it here for adding some highlights. That would be cool. But yeah, for doing like the whole thing, it's very messy, you know. It leaves like a really, some trail, you know. It doesn't give you like a really nice dot. So the problem there with zooming, it's just because of the focus. But let me try, okay? Let me try here to zoom a little bit more. Okay. You can see clearly, right? Alright, now let me adjust here the focus. Yeah, I guess that's it. Now the thing is, like, my camera is in manual focus, so I have to adjust it manually. But yeah, like, if you want to give it a try, for instance, like, you have this option, like the whole setup option. However, if you, but this is like $150, okay? However, you also can have like slightly cheaper options, of course, right? You can go like with a like Amazon tattoo machine, okay? That's really, yeah. No, there's not like a single line, proper line in here, okay? It's just like dots. And the point is, it's exactly that. It's just like working with volumes, with dots. And so I was saying, if you want to, you can check my Discord server, and I can just like leave it I can place there like some, well, I don't know, some links with cheaper options. So yeah, definitely. Like, for instance, like a box of these, a box full of these are 20 cartridges, okay? From these like cheaper, like the lighter stuff. This is like 16 euros, okay? So not that expensive. And you can get like tattoo machines. Well, I can check that for you right now, honestly. You can have like, well, pretty cheap tattoo machines, you know. Let me check here on Amazon quickly, just to see. Yeah, for instance, you have here one machine like kind of similar to this, like for 50 euros. So the whole thing together, the machine, yeah, no problem. The machine plus the cartridges will be like around 70 something euros. So it's half the price of this one. I was see, who makes this one is these guys. They are these guys. They are from, well, they are actually from the States. However, the one I told you about, like from Amazon, the cheaper version, well, they probably like from China or whatnot, most likely. See you around, Jane. Well, I was just like referencing like Discord, just because it's easier there to talk, you know, and to give feedback. Because it's like a somewhat private area that we can talk and share stuff that's only the people there will see, and since we are all there like to learn, so it's cool. Thank you. Well, honestly, I don't use it either. I don't use properly Discord. Just for this specific just for this specific stuff. I only have there my server, just to get in touch with you guys. So just feeling here a little bit more with some really light tone, so it doesn't look all white. Yeah, I have a cat. he is really shy. Like if anyone comes to the house, he like immediately hides in the closet or something like that. A lot of our friends didn't even knew we have like a we have like a cat. No, it's not like a specific breed. It's like a common cat, you know. Yeah, going to darken up a little bit more here on this corner. We picked him up from not from the streets, but but he was on the streets, and we have this cat for 12 years now, and we went to a veterinary, and he had like that cat there, like really small, really young, and we brought him home, and it's with us since. But he is really, he's very nervous and very anxious with everyone, you know. No. Only with other people, even my kids. Because so right now he tolerates my kids. He can tolerate them, and he, like my daughter, really like to pet him and whatnot. But he doesn't like that much. But as soon as they go to bed, like he comes out immediately from where he is and starts like wandering around me. Yeah. But he's getting old. Her name is Peaky. Sorry. Is Piggy. Peaky, not Piggy. I'm going to write it. It's better. It's like an abbreviation for small, here in Portuguese. Because when he came to us, he was really, really, really small. And he was really having trouble surviving. Yeah. Like, we picked him up and he had to stay like around 1 week on the vet because he was really fragile. He was really, really, really small. Yeah. No. No, he then, like, he went there like for a week or so, and now he's really, not really big, but it's the normal size of a cat. Yeah. He's 12 years old. A little bit older right now. My daughter would like to have a dog, like a small one, but right now not, unless he's alive. That won't happen. A few years ago we got another cat just to try to keep him company, and he reacted really bad. So if he reacted that bad to another cat, we don't want to try it with a dog. No, no, no. No, he reacted. No, it wasn't a thing. It was exactly the opposite, actually. Like he was really, sorry, he was really afraid, and it was like he was already like an adult cat. Like I guess it was like around. He was like 5 years old or something like that, and we brought like a really small cat, you know, really young, and he would like run away from the cat. So so he saw immediately that it wouldn't be possible to do that. Yeah, yeah. He's really like scary, you know. Like for instance, if I leave my door open, it happened a lot of times. Like if I leave my door open, he can go through like across the hallway, no problem. He would never like go outside the door. Most cats usually tend to be curious of what's outside, not him. He just go to whatever he wants in the house, but just let it be. Like my mother-in-law, she also has like a cat, and she has to be constantly like careful if the cat is with the doors, you know, if the doors are open, because as she sees the cat, she's like the door open, she just go all the way out. Not mine. He sees the door open and okay, let it be. I go to my to my space. He's smarter. He knows that inside the house he will have like a better life than outside. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. But not this one. Really? That's really fun. It's like almost a dog. That's really cool. Also, like an interesting fact with my cat is that usually my kids, not my kids but my son, usually wakes up like every day, even if it's like weekday or weekends. He wakes up like around 7 a.m. 7:30. And if I get to be like a little bit more in bed, and when I say a little bit more, it's like 8. my cat starts like going to the bed and like not meowing, but rubbing himself against me to wake me up. And it's not because he doesn't have food, because he do have, but it's like the thing, like the alarm clock. No, but he already used to do it even before my son was born. Like, if I used to stay in bed a little bit later than normal, I almost never do, because I don't like to be in bed. I wake up kinda early, always. So he kept that thing, and if I'm a little bit more in bed, like, no way. So here on the smoke, I'm just freestyling a little bit. Just going a little bit darker here and there, and yeah. But that also happens at night. actually. If I stay a little bit longer than usual, a little bit up longer than usual, he also starts to do the same things. Rubbing himself against my legs and whatnot. And yeah, I guess this more or less yeah, something like this. Yeah, the thing is, it's really tricky to pick him up. He doesn't like to to be held, and even me petting him, it's like doing 3 or 4 like hand movements around his body, and that's enough. He likes to just be around me, and that's cool. But it's like almost no touching. To darken up a little bit more the eyes. Yeah. Something like this. Yeah. Oh, she's really young. Yeah. So, I guess that's done. I was thinking on doing the Legolas, but I guess it will stay for tomorrow, another day. For now, that's it. So, Christina, thank you very much for staying here. I guess it's a wrap for today. And tomorrow we'll be here again, I hope. Thank you. So, guys, thank you for being here. See you tomorrow, another live stream. Bye bye. Bye, Christina. Bye bye. Have a nice Thursday.